Hi everybody, it's Thursday, and on Thursday I share a workplace story. By the way, if this is the first time you're watching me, my name is Fatia, and on every Thursday I do a linking live or a recording of a workplace story, something that I have experienced in the past that I want to tell you, and hopefully all of us can learn something from it. It's lunch time, past lunch time, it's 1 o'clock, so usually I do it early in the morning. But today I have a class. I'm running a class for a group of lecturers who wants to learn how to use Miro to create a learning activity. As you can see behind me right now, a lot of cursors are moving simply, yeah, because they need to complete a task that I assigned them, which means I have few minutes to do this recording and tell you my story. Okay, this morning in this class, I actually bring to the attention three elements of having an engaged students in a class. So having these three elements will definitely help you build the engagement that you want in your virtual class, especially. What are these three elements? So for an engaged session, the students need to be, or the participants needs to be need to have a cognitive presence, which means their mind is in the class they want to learn, and they know how to use any technologies or non-technology that you use in class. Okay, and it will help them learn lah. Yeah, so there must be a cognitive presence, social presence, which means you give them an opportunity to collaborate with others. Okay, then they will be more engaged. And the third presence is emotional presence, which means they need to be in the right frame of mind. They need, you as a trainer need to be in a right frame of mind to enable the emotional presence. These sessions, right, just talking about this cybergogi model, okay, where the three elements are constructed by Wang and Kang in 2006. It brings me back to year 2004 when I was a technical trainer and I teach people how to use the software. And I remember that day I make someone cry in class. So much of emotional presence, right? So what happened? Why did I make people cry in my class? Very nasty, huh? You shouldn't make people cry in class. I guess that day I was teaching software. And can you imagine someone who need to manage a software come to class and not knowing how to use mouse? Yes, these people needs to use the app. These people needs to use the software to key in accounting numbers. And yet you send someone to this class, someone who do not even know how to use a mouse, let alone key in everything, which means I need to teach this person not only about the software but how to manage physical. So really I'm very young, I'm pretty pissed off. Well, of course I don't scold these people. I don't write in front and tell, hey, why you don't know this and that, how to move a mouse. Of course I didn't do that. But somehow or other along the class, I guess there's a lot of stress and tension. There's a lot of stress for people to learn something new, a lot of tension for people to learn new information, and I myself was not in the right state of mind probably, and somehow or other there must be something that I've said that eventually put this person to tears. I was shocked when I saw her crying, but I was also like, not in the right state of mind. I was like, why are you crying? And another participant have to calm her down. We eventually continued the class and she attended the whole session and eventually, of course, know how to use the software. But I want you to bring the attention to the story. What I want to share is this. I don't think it's appropriate for anyone to make anybody cry in their class. I mean, this is not some kind of emotional awareness training where you purposely make people cry in class, right? This is really me as a trainer, my own ego, my own state of mind, that may have said something hurtful indirectly that caused people to cry. That was the only time I had someone cry in my class, and never again, not in a way where it hurts them. Maybe touch them emotionally, but never in a way hurts them bluntly. Here's my learning, right? This morning we talk about emotional presence. So going to class, right? Number one, I think you as a trainer must be in the right state of mind. You must be in a right frame of right emotional frame, which means when you wake up in the morning, you put it in your mind, visualize it that, hey, I'm gonna have a good time. I'm gonna really make this class works for everybody. So that's number one. And number two, be mindful of your words, of course. Of sometimes we cannot help it but feel angry or feel sad or whatever emotion that we're running through, but still be mindful of what you say. If you need to take a break, take a mental break just for a bit and calm down, and then drink something that you like, or distract your mind for a bit, from the things that cause you tension. If you need to just walk out of the class right now, take a break. Hey class, let's take a break for 5 minutes, and let's come back fresh with a different emotion, or with a different frame of mind. Yeah. Number three, I think, what was my point number three? So number one is yourself must be in a state of mind. Number two, take a break. And number three, I guess, when you design a learning experience, right, always have the technique to manage the class emotionally. How can I recognize emotional presence when I building my class, whether it's physical class or whether it's virtual class? That could probably help you be in the right state of mind, in the right emotion when you're running your class. Okay, I really need to go back to my class, and I hope that this session are helpful. And if you have any ideas on how to manage your own emotion in class, manage a negative emotion when you're in class, then please share and comment. Until then, bye. I see you next week for another workplace story.